Do you get constant hate on the internet? We'll talk about this problem and more here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show. Piece of Cake Jake, he's more than cake, he's Jake. Well, hello everyone and welcome to the Piece of Cake Jake Show. Today we're going to be talking about how people get hate on the internet, such as myself, Piece of Cake Jake, and how it's not justified. Because I, Piece of Cake Jake, am the greatest YouTuber known to mankind and womankind. So today I just wanted to talk about this topic where it just doesn't make sense to me why there's not so much more positive energy in the world while everyone has to be negative. So it's actually my opinion here on the internet that we can unite as people and be more positive on the internet instead of being negative. So I'm actually going to be leading the way to be positive and to create positivity throughout the interwebs. So it's actually very important that I tell you that I, Piece of Cake Jake, am actually very talented and I'm trying my best. Now, I want to become a YouTube personality, and with your help, anything is possible. So I highly recommend and encourage you to comment, like, and subscribe going forward on my channel. Together, we can become the greatest YouTube channel ever. So I just really wanted to make this video talking about how people get hate on the internet, and I've had my fair share of people hating my content on the internet, and I don't quite understand why. Because I try to put out my own content for you, the viewer, and if you don't like it, then you can just leave and don't subscribe. But instead, you're going to scream at me and call me names, all because you don't agree with what I'm saying. Well, that needs to change, because this is getting freaking ridiculous. It's an outrage. So, it's very important that I deliver this message to the world to create peace and unity, because why would everyone want to be screaming at each other constantly and calling each other names? So, it's actually come to my understanding that people on the internet will scream at you no matter what, and I could have the most obvious take in the world and everyone will still rage at me. Speaking of which, on my last video I posted talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 will never release, someone called me a 40-year-old virgin. Unfortunately, I'm not a virgin, and I am 30, not 40, unfortunately. So, take that as you may, and believe it if you won't. This is Piece of Cake Jake, and I just wanted to provide the facts and information to make you a better YouTube viewer. Because with your help, the YouTubers and the YouTube viewers can work together to make this a better place. So, in my estimation, I think everyone's more skewing negative because it gets more attention. Who wants to be nice in this world? Well, that's ridiculous. Everyone should want to be nice to each other. I never want to insult anybody on the internet. And going forward, you will take the pledge to never insult anyone on the internet again. Because together, we can make the internet a more happy and vibrant place without negativity in the world. So, it's just important that everyone talks this through and understands that I, Piece of Cake Jake, am acknowledging that the world needs to be a better place. Because why would you want the internet to be toxic? I don't understand people's thinking and mindset when the internet is a very toxic place. I guess it's exemplary of the world, but why would everyone want to be toxic? Let's work together every step of the way to make the internet a more better place. That's what I'm telling everyone going forward. And if you don't like it, then screw you! You know nothing! So yeah, it's very important I get my message across and people can understand it in a coherent and entertaining and highly engaging way. Because everyone must understand that I'm actually trying my best, and going forward, I'm going to become a better YouTuber every step of the way. Just like Mr. Beast said, if you make videos, make them better every single time, and eventually you'll get recognition for your talent. Well, I, Piece of Cake Jake, am an extremely talented person, and if you don't like it, then screw you! But no, I'm not very toxic, and I actually do promote a non-toxic internet society, instead of everyone screaming and raging and ranting at each other, they're actually talking in a coherent way and not screaming and insulting each other every step of the way. So here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show, we advocate for everyone to be happy and healthy on the internet and to not scream at each other. Because why would you want to do that? It's very toxic. Anyways, it's just my opinion that the internet would be more fun if everyone was nice and not mean. Because currently, everyone's gonna insult my channel, even on this video, when I'm trying to be nice. Well, if you insult me, you know nothing! So yeah, the whole point of this video is to talk about internet toxicity and how we can make it more positive because we're in control. No one needs to insult everybody on the internet. Even if somebody deserves to be insulted, you don't have to say it. So it's my estimation that toxicity will decrease going forward thanks to my video, because here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show, we're trying to make a difference for you, the viewers. You may not recognize I'm trying to make a difference, but I am truly trying to make a difference in the world. And one way to try to make a difference going forward is to decrease the negativity in the entire planet and on the internet. And going forward, we can achieve that here on the Piece of Cake Jake Show. And with your help, anything is possible. So I want every one of my subscribers and viewers to be less toxic on the internet. And that goes for everyone, including men and women, because everyone needs to understand that anyone can be toxic to each other. It's a human element. So everyone needs to know that right now. Anyways, it's very important that you guys do not insult me or my channel in this video, because the whole point of this video is to create positive energy and vibes. Because why the hell would you want to insult somebody who's trying to be positive? I don't quite understand it. And I am trying my absolute best. So you're going to insult somebody who's trying their best? I find that quite outrageous and ridiculous. So it's very important that everyone tries their best to be nice to me and every other YouTuber, because we're trying our best to entertain you, the viewers. And if you don't like it, well then you can comment, like, and subscribe of why you don't like it. So yeah, it's very important to get my message across to the entire planet, not just the Earth, because we as civilization should understand that everyone is important, and dissing people and insulting them on the internet is not the right way to go. So it's really important that I talk about this information and bring it directly to you, the viewer, because we have a long ways to go to improve the internet toxicity situation. And with my help, and with your help, anything is freaking possible here on the internet. So I think it's very important that we talk together as YouTubers and viewers about the toxicity of the world. Because, for example, if I started live streaming here on my channel, then I will be getting roasted and constantly insulted because people do not agree with what I'm saying. And I'm an easy target. For example, the person in the last video I mentioned did say I was a 40-year-old virgin, and I'm not a virgin, and I'm not 40 years old. So they're incorrect. So screw you! Whoever said that, you know nothing! So yeah, it's very important that I talk about this information to hopefully make the world a more positive and engaging place instead of negative and toxic. We are going to help the world grow. So thank you so much for stopping by the Piece of Cake Jake Show. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more content of mine as well going forward, because we are trying to become a great YouTuber for you, the viewers. So thank you once again. And I want to deeply thank everyone. Have a great day. That's it for this video. Anyways, bye.